I wasn't planning on stopping at any garage sales today, but I'm glad I did. Look at all that stuff. A couple pots, a funnel. Now I really wish I wouldn't have gone to Napa last week. That funnel is the exact same one I bought at Napa. Guess what? I got that whole crate. 2 more propane tanks with a weed burner attached. Climbing harness. I know it's for poles, but $5. This gentleman was trying to get rid of everything. He said, "Yeah, I planned on having a sale for 3 days, but now I just want it done. So I'm selling everything. I just want to get done with it. I don't want to put anything away." $5. $5. $5. And that is with the weed burner attached. Yeah, it's a rusty weed burner, but I guarantee that weed burner still works. Drawbar, the same style that I had stole off the back of my truck when I was at work. $5. Let me climb up in there really quick. A impact wrench. Hopefully this will work to take the lug nuts off of my vehicles. Not quite sure though, because they're tough. But it has a small arbor on it here, so that gives it a little bit more strength instead of having a really long one. So I was all excited for last weekend's stapler finds. I paid $5 for last weekend's finds. This weekend, $1. And number 2, $1. So $2 for everything in this crate. That bottle is pretty much full. That right there, that bottle just in itself is a $10 bill anymore. Add this one to it, and that's a $7 bill. You know, $7. Right there, $17 worth of just fuel. With a lantern. I'm not sure if it works or not, but I will test it out. Looks like some paint. The lantern, I'm hoping it works. He threw the metal pot in with everything. And he threw that tackle box or that toolbox in. Just threw it into the pile. He just wanted to get rid of it. And here is the funnels. That one needs to get cleaned out. It's kind of gross, but that's pretty much the same exact funnel that I just bought at Napa. See, sometimes it just pays to be a little bit patient. You'll find them at a garage sale. You will find them at a garage sale. Quite a few other funnels here. This one has a bunch of different attachments to it. Those go with it. They go on the end. You can kind of see what it's supposed to do. A few different attachments on it that yeah, all really good finds. And then he had a pile, and I mean a pile of army fatigues or clothes or whatever you want to call them. And the pants were way too big. It was like a 35-inch waist. And even though you could suck it down, it would be way too baggy. I didn't even bother with the pants. But the coats are perfect. Or the shirts, or whatever you want to call it. Still has the patches on there that I'll take those patches off because I have no idea. You know, and I am not military. I don't want to be wearing anything that I'm not supposed to wear on there. But I don't know what patch that would be. It's kind of a cool patch though. He has the airborne and the American flag. I'll take those off and see what I can do with those. If anybody has a suggestion what to do with the patches, let me know, because they will be coming off. I won't be wearing any of them. But he has some shirts. These say shirts on them, and they still have the tags. And he must have had 10 of these, and I grabbed maybe 5 of these shirts. They still have the tags on them. And you could tell he was ex-military. And he was just cleaning up everything and getting rid of it before he moved. Or the bag is one of them. I bought 10 articles of clothing. So there's they're pretty nice looking shirts. You know, for being military shirts. Pretty heavy duty. They got elbow pads. They look like, I haven't tried any on yet, but they look like they'd be pretty comfortable. And they're all brand new. Step back a little bit so you can kind of see. But they all still have their tags on them. It's 2. Here's number 3. Look at that coat, because it has the patches on it again, and it actually has his name on it. So I don't want to show that. This is a heavy, really heavy, really thick material. That's a very nice. It's got, I didn't even really pay attention. It's got a hood on it. That's pretty cool. That's a very nice like jacket. It would be a medium jacket as far as I'm concerned with how heavy that material is. Yeah, I mean, it looks brand new. It does not look like it even got wore. Just kept in really good shape. So there's 2 more of the shirts. Because those shirts, I'll wear those, no problem. I'll wear those running the sawmill. I'll wear those just messing around. They're long sleeve. They're heavy duty. You know, as long as it's not too hot, I'm going to be able to wear those. And I guess I might have got 6 shirts. But I had the pile all out, and I was talking to him about how much he wanted for each one. And he said, just give me $10 for the pile. He said, he was charging $1 a piece, but he said, just give me $10 for the pile, and he threw the bag in as well. So yeah, I made out on that. Those are really nice. I'll see if I can try one of them on, one of those shirts on, and model it for you. Get somebody to hold the camera for me. But there's the shirt on me. It's definitely a little bit baggy, but for $1, I don't care. I can wear, oops, fingers in the way. I can wear more clothes underneath it if I want to, if it's really cold outside, or I can just walk around with a baggy shirt on. I don't care, because for $1, it is well worth it. I'll grab this other shirt or coat that I got. So, right there's a coat, a light jacket, just a little bit heavier than light. And yeah, again, it's baggy on me, but it's military clothing, so it's all adjustable, pretty much. You know, other than the material will be a little bit baggy, but I can tighten the cuffs down and everything. So, and some pretty nice camouflage clothing, and I don't know, for the price that I paid, it can't go wrong. So I'm telling you, you can use garage sales to prep. You can use garage sales to get things that you need and save money, because I have a mountain of stuff here and I figured it out and everything. So the last garage sale that I stopped at, $40 is all I spent. I got all the clothing, the propane tanks. I'll flip the camera around so you can see it. I got that pile of clothing, 2 propane tanks with the weed burner, that pot. There's stuff that's buried under here. The bag for all the clothing to be put in. Everything that's in this crate, including antifreeze, the lantern, which I cannot guarantee that it works, but I'll bet it does, and if it doesn't work, I bet I can fix it. The fuel, propane bottle, another propane bottle here. That crate with the funnels, and this toolbox, which is empty. It's just an empty toolbox that he threw on the pile of stuff just to get rid of it. Pretty much nothing in there. You know, just an empty toolbox, but it's still a pretty nice toolbox. Yeah, a few little accessories here. Looks like a couple old school light bulbs that won't work on anything unless you have a really old truck, which my brother just bought a really old truck, and I bet that those will work in his pickup. So hey, and that's another thing. I can give anything I can't use. I find somebody that can make use out of it. Oh, and the harness. Almost forgot the climbing harness, the pot, all of that stuff. $40. All of it was $40. And then at a different garage sale today, I stopped and he said he switched to an electric, you know, the battery powered drill. But this is a hammer drill, old school hammer drill. I did test it. It does run. It does drill. But that's just an old school hammer drill. And this cooking pot And this cooking pot and all of that, $18. When they told me the price, I didn't barter with anybody today. I didn't ask them to come down in price at all. I felt they were asking a fair price for everything, giving me a great deal on everything. And so I didn't even bother to try to say, hey, can I get a better deal on that? I was happy with their prices. So everything today, I spent $58 at garage sales today. And I walked away with a pickup full of great stuff. And you know, it can't be that I just get all of these deals because I'm me, because these people don't even know me. These are all strangers. When I go to their garage sales, I show up just like everybody else, and I offer, or I ask them their price first, and then if I think it's a little bit high, I will offer them something. You can kind of read people pretty good too. You know if they're gonna give you a deal or not. You know if they're pretty firm on their pricing, and if they're firm on their pricing, I'm always welcome to just walk away. But you can find these deals. You just have to stop at garage sales. There are times where I go for 2-3 weeks. I'll stop at multiple garage sales and I don't spend a penny because prices are a little bit high or they don't have the stuff that I need, you know. But then there's times where it just seems like everything is a great deal and you wish you could buy it all. But I don't have room for all of it. So I pick up what I think I can use and I add it to my stockpile. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and count how many propane bottles I bought this year. I paid $5 for all of them, but there's 2 more. And it just happens that way. So I'm still wearing this coat. It's cool. I like it. It's very comfortable. You know, it's baggy. I definitely would wear it for anything. You know, it doesn't bug me. But yeah, I'm still wearing it. You use garage sales to prep. Use it. I mean, there's lots of stuff there that I passed up that probably would have fit into a prepping, you know, scenario or you know, lots of dishes that I passed by, lots more pots, pans. There was one garage sale that I stopped at and he just didn't, his prices were not the prices that I was willing to pay. He had some nails and stuff, but he was living in today's prices, a little jar of nails, and he wanted $5 for it. It probably had maybe 50 nails in it, and I was like, wow, yeah, no, it's not. You know, it's not the price I want to pay. So be willing to walk away from things that that you think are a little bit higher priced. And you know, I didn't even offer the guy with the nails. I didn't even offer him a lesser price because he just wasn't the type. That's what he wanted, and I'm sure I just kind of read him, and I'm pretty sure he would have just scoffed at me. And you know, why have hard feelings over something that is trivial as a little bit of a nails? Just say thank you, have a great day, maybe next time. It's all good. And then the ones that do give you good deals, treat them like kings. Be very appreciative. Thank you. Great deal. I'm going to get so much use from this stuff. Those are all words that people love to hear at garage sales. You know, you got to say thank you. When they give you a good deal, you have to say thank you. If you don't say thank you, or if you go in and you're grumpy, they're not going to give you deals. Go in with a smile on your face. Hey, what a beautiful day. Yeah, so I'm so glad it didn't rain on you today. They were forecasting rain today. And it's just like, if you walk up and say, man, I am so glad that this weather turned out so you could have your garage sale. And then when they give you these great deals, you just say, thank you. Thank you so much. This is great. Tell them exactly, if you already have a use for this stuff, tell them exactly what you're going to do with it. And it makes them feel good that they gave you a good deal and they helped you out. Oh, this is perfect. I needed one of these. I've been looking for this funnel. I've been trying to find one of these. You know, just be appreciative. That's all I can say. I'm stoked, especially with these jackets and stuff. That's just it's just, I don't know, words don't express it. The guy was wonderful, and he just kept, you know, we just kept walking around his stuff. He had quite a bit of stuff out there and walking around, and I asked him how much, and when I didn't, I just grabbed it and said, yeah, perfect. $5. Yeah, perfect. And the next thing he's like, for that crate of funnels, how much do you want for the $2? Oh, how much do you want for the crate with the lantern in it? Oh, $2. And then there was the pot and stuff. And I said, okay, how much for that? And then he just started throwing stuff into a pile and saying $5 for all of it. So he was just trying to clean up. He was happy to get rid of his stuff, and I was happy to take it off his hands, obviously. I keep saying the same thing over and over again, so I'm going to let you go. I know you're probably getting tired of garage sales, but I never tire of garage sales. So hopefully somebody gets a little bit of good advice out of this. Hopefully it helps you with your garage sales. If you're struggling finding good deals, just keep going to them. Watch for moving sales, rummage sales, and estate sales. Estate sales, people can be kind of expensive on those sometimes because they think everything is antique, and some things are worth, some antiques are worth some more money than others. Rusty gold is what I call it. But moving sales are your best because they just want to get it cleaned up and out of their hair. So thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. And until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I'm out.